Hi friends!
And welcome back to yet another fun-filled episode of your favorite show, my favorite show, our favorite show,
My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future.
Whose future?
Your future.
I'm Jamie Loss and I'm super excited to be here, joined by my bestest friend.
Aziza, that's right friends. We are back with some more friends this week. As you guys know, last week we had some quality time, just me and you. But this week our friends are back to join us and we are joined by Miss J. Loss. That's right, it's a new week with a new theme, of course, and this week we're going to be discussing the different phases of the moon. How exciting is that?
I'm super excited because I only know the full moon and half moon.
So we're definitely going to do a lot of learning. Yes, there is.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm super excited for this week's theme because we're going to learn so much. And as we all know, Zoe and Zaki are going to hit us with some facts. And I'm just happy to be back. I really missed the show. I kept on asking Precious, Aziza, can I please be on the show? And she was like, no, it's time for us to bond.
It's my quality time.
I was so jealous.
It really was, and I enjoyed it absolutely. But before we get into it, make sure to tune in. That's every day, Monday to Friday, on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 94.
As well as our YouTube pages and our My Zone and Zoshi Facebook pages, as well as what noch?
YouTube.
And you guys can catch our snippets of Active Kids episodes on our Instagram, My Zone Instagram page. So
That's
we are
right.
everywhere. You guys can watch repeats.
You have no reason to miss out.
No reason at all.
These lovely beanbags we're seated on. Who do we have to thank for them?
Innovation.
That's right. We want to say a big thank you to our friends over at Innovations for these lovely, comfortable beanbags which we are seated on. And if you want to grab yourself a pair, make sure to send them an email to info@kickstartnam.com and grab yourself some party goodies, right?
Definitely.
Only makes sense.
Only makes sense. But now, Aziza, I think it's time for us to sing a song. I'm really happy because it's Monday, it's a new week, it's a new theme, and I'm back on the show. So if you're happy and you know it,
Clap your hands.
Okay.
There we go. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray.
if you're happy and you know it, say hooray,
Hooray! And you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, say hooray, hooray!
If you're happy and you know it, do all three.
Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! That was so much fun. No, definitely. But it's of course time for us to head over to our coolest friends for a little story time. So let's go. Welcome to Storytime. My name is Zoe.
And I'm Zaki.
So friends, today's story time is gonna be a little interesting. So once upon a time, there was a young little boy that always played on his own in their yard at home. Wow. So one day his mommy was like, "Oh, my poor child, can't be playing alone like this." So the mommy bought him a box load of toys to play with. Wow. How How nice is that?
I want that.
So amongst the toys that he had was that he really liked was a red car similar to that of Lightning McQueen and a rocket ship. So he would always play with those two toys every day. But his mommy was upset because he's only playing with the two toys when she bought so many of them. So one day she hid his two favorite toys and he was so upset he started to throw a tantrum. I know, right? So the mommy eventually decided, okay, I guess I can't separate him from his toys, so I might as well give it to him to enjoy. So she took the toys back out and she she gave it back to him and he played with it and he had so much fun. Until one day when he went to bed and he just heard a funny sound in the middle of the night.
What?
So he was at first skeptical, but he decided to get up and go and see what that sound was and where it's coming from, just to see that his rocket was on and it was making sounds. But he took the batteries out and went back to bed. So the next day he decided to not put his toys in his room again. So they slept outside the next day. But again the next day there was a sound. But this time it was during the day and he was alone at home. So he went outside because he heard the sound while he was busy eating. So he went outside to see what was going on. And all of a sudden, his rocket ship was the size of a real rocket.
What?
I know.
No way.
And just as he stepped outside, the door went opened. What did he do?
He went in.
He stepped into the rocket. And just like that, the rocket went up and headed for space all the way to the moon. So the boy got to the moon in his rocket ship and he was all alone. But he decided, you know what? My rocket ship brought me here, so I'm going to make the most of it and have an absolute blast on the moon.
What did he do on the moon?
Well, there wasn't much for him to do on the moon, but he basically just traveled around the moon, walking on the moon, discovering some different types of rocks on the moon, and walking to see if he can find some aliens, and you name it. But that's it for today's story time, friends.
That was super nice, Zoe. You always tell the best stories.
Well, I try.
And I think we should make a trip to the moon ourselves.
Well, definitely. I would love that. But from Zaki and I, friends, it's goodbye.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
How nice was that? What's funny?
I love Jamie's face of enjoyment. It's the cutest ever.
No, but I genuinely enjoyed that story time.
Yeah, it was a little cute. It went with our theme. I definitely enjoyed it.
But now, I think my favorite part of the show, with our favorites once again, Zoe and Zaki.
Let's go.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, my beautiful, beautiful friends, my name is Zoe.
Hello, my friends. My name is Seki.
And we are niece and nephew. You already know what time it is, friends.
That's right, Zoe. You and I on these screens can only mean great things about to happen.
Exactly, Zaki. And loads of fun, that's for sure.
So, Zoe, what can our friends expect from us this week?
So, this week we're going to be discussing about something that we see every day.
Every day? But we see a lot of things every day.
But here's a little hint. It's located in the sky.
Is it the sun?
Very close, Zaki. It is actually the moon.
The moon? That's quite interesting, come to think of it.
So, notice how the moon doesn't look the same every time we look up?
Yep, it always changes every now and then.
Well, those changing shapes are called phases of the moon.
Wow, so there's actually a meaning to the shapes of the moon?
Most definitely. And this week we're going to be discussing the meaning of each and every shape.
So, how many shapes does the moon take up?
Well, they aren't really shapes, but more of phases which the moon goes through, and there are a total of 8 moon phases.
8? Whoa, that's a lot.
You get the waxing crescent and the waning crescent, the first quarter, the third quarter, the waxing gibbous, the waning gibbous, and a full moon.
I would have never guessed it.
Well, now you know at least. But I guess that's it for today, friends. We're definitely going to learn a lot more about these tomorrow. I think we should end it off with a nice little song.
And a 1.
And a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. That was fun, Zaki. But please share today's fun fact with us.
So, friends, did you know the sun and the moon are not the same size? From Earth, both the sun and the moon look about the same size. In fact, the moon is 400 times smaller than the sun and also 400 times closer to the Earth.
Wow, that's interesting. But I think it's time for us to go and take a nap now, Zoe, Zaki. So from us, it is, of course, goodbye.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband
Even
did?
me. Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Well, that was it from Zoe and Zaki. We had an absolute blast with them. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did. We definitely learned a few things about the phases of the moon, right, Jamie?
I was so amazed because, like I said at the beginning, I'm super excited to learn more about the phases of the moon as I only know about half and full moon.
Well, but now it's time for us to have some fun of our own with our active activity. So as you guys can see, Jamie and I are standing and we have a little chair with us here. So what do you think we're gonna do today?
Sit.
Well, that's boring. Where's the
Musical
fun in that?
chairs.
Exactly, we're going to be playing musical chairs. It's going to be a bit tricky because we're only two, but here's what's going to happen. So we're each going to see how many times one person can get a point by sitting on the chair.
How many rounds are we gonna do?
About 4 rounds.
Okay, let's go.
Let's get it. Oh,
So
maybe
as soon-
we should make it 5 so that it's like a...
Yeah. So as soon as the music stops, you have to sit down.
Yes.
But there's only one chair, so
And there's 2 of us, so...
it's gonna be a battle for real.
Okay, so we're just gonna wait for a signal on the music. Oh, there it goes. Ah, Jamie.
Move!
No, Jamie didn't go.
What do you mean? You were taking long to move.
Okay, fine.
I
First point
told
for
you
Jamie.
So no walking slow. Okay.
Okay, that's 1 point each.
Please walk, my sister. You are not walking. You.
What's this? What am I doing?
Okay, sorry.
Jamie's cheating.
What? You never said we can't pull.
No, everyone knows musical chairs. You're not allowed to pull the chair, so that one
Why?
doesn't count.
Okay, then. Okay, do you know what I have an issue with? I'm right behind you and we're only 2.
Okay.
It simply means that you're walking super slow.
Cool. Be in front of me, Jamie.
Okay. We're ready.
Jamie, please stop pulling the chair. You'll be disqualified and
Okay.
then I'll automatically win.
What did you say?
How do you feel? How it feels? How it feels?
No, what did
But
you
it's
just say
fine.
about chess?
Exactly. I just wanted you to have a taste of your own
Wow.
medicine.
One thing about Pressure, she can give a speech but does the same thing she said I shouldn't do. Okay? I'm tired now. I'm tired. Why are you sitting? We'll take away your marks if you sit when the music doesn't stop.
What bugs? Again, Jamie pulled the chair.
But you
it's
said
fine.
when there was no music. Guys, can we take
It's
into
fine.
account all the things that are happening
It's
and not
fine.
just what I'm
We'll
doing?
let this one slide. It's cool. Let's go.
We'll not let what you did slide.
Last round.
Okay, so let's just establish the rules because it's becoming very...
Cool. So, number 1, no pulling the chairs. Number 2,
Precious.
no sitting when the music is not stopped. Okay.
What else?
That's it from my side.
So the chair, we must not even touch the chair. Let's just say that.
Okay, cool.
Because when you touch, then... Okay,
Fine.
so we just don't touch the chair. We just walk around.
No touching the chair.
Okay. I promise. I have to tell myself I'm not gonna do it. You're playing with us, please, DJ. What are you doing? What? What are you doing? Guys, if you saw that moment, I wish you could do a replay. Come on.
Okay, guys, so clearly Jamie Lee won this round, but it's all fun, fam. It's okay. We'll let this one slide. We'll
Slide
play
for
it
what?
another
Because
day.
you lost. No,
I'm
it's...
not a
I
sore
won.
loser. I'm
Banagan Bakari.
congratulating her. I'm not a sore loser.
But we're not going to let it
Congratulations on
slide.
your
It's
win.
going to be good. We're going to celebrate.
We're gonna do it again, and then we'll see how it goes.
Oh, never that. You should do it with Hancho.
Oh.
But guys, it was super, super fun. I genuinely enjoyed this activity. It was clearly made for me to celebrate me because my birthday is coming up in a few weeks. But from us, it's
Bye.